Okay, so I'm holding this location. You can see what I've set up, that I've actually got a back row now. Long, bloody war. My biggest concern was that enemies would get back here and smash this stuff, and it actually came kind of close, but never quite got there. So the biggest problem is actually one of transportation. No surprise, it's logistics that's the difficulty. This thing can carry about 1.5 warehouses, maybe a little less. It can carry a lot. And it goes up this path and deposits them up here. So that's where that's all going, and as you can see, like, it's pretty much all gunked up at this point. Some of these are starting to shut down though, so we're making good progress at just packing it all up. Oh, there goes another shipment. It's real slow loading and unloading. Anyway, things are looking pretty good. I went ahead. It's almost making an ink blot test here. What shape do you see in this? I see a doggy. Here's the mouth open. There's the ear. A little tiny leg there. I don't know why it's so fat. And a very strange tail. Or big crab pincer. I don't know. Anyway, I annihilated them at quite a distance around, and, well, I mean, obviously they continue to attack this giant square. It's literally a square. This giant square attests to that. Yeah, alright, so I also decided to go take a poke at this. You can see it's a little more explored. I quickly realized that my artillery is not up to this task. I'm going to have to research even further. So, what do you think my ultimate research goal is? Yeah, you probably guessed it. You know what it is. It's the biggest, scariest thing I can find. I can't quite decide. It says it's a bomb, but it's clearly a missile. I don't know if it's... It must have an enormous explosion because it says 35, so that's pretty freaking big. Anyway, yeah. I can't figure out if this is fired out of an artillery or a tank. It couldn't be a rocket launcher. The Davy Crockett. Okay, so the biggest thing is 5,000. That's a lot. I mean, that's a lot. So I was mucking around with my science a little bit. It looks to me like purple is going to be the hardest one to get. I got most of the yellow. Well, a lot of the yellow. But I don't have enough gray, green, or red. Which means I'm going to need a whole lot of iron. And I need a lot of steel to make the purple. Unfortunately, I'm going to need a ton of steel to pull that off. And unfortunately, I'm so low on iron ore, I'm actually starting to have real problems. Like, problems with stupid things. Like, what's an example? Like this stuff over here. The, ferric chloride solution. Like, I was like, where? I finally found some over in, this bucket over here. Yeah, iron ore is a major issue right now. So, but there's some good news on that front. Guess what sapphire is? Yeah. Alright, get rid of that. So, we're going to throw the last of the bobmonium out. I had thought it would be finished by now, but apparently not. But that's whatever. One of these here. Here you go. We really don't need bobmonium anymore. We gotta get rid of these materials, though. So... yeah, I started to have stuff just for the, just for basically the bobmonium overflow. The resources. Because there's so much of it. It's utterly ridiculous how much bobmonium I've processed. But this place was originally made for sapphirite, I think. Honestly, it was a long time ago now. Maybe it was originally meant for stereotype. Anyway, it can switch right over into sapphirite. That's the important thing. And we are going to... we have no end of sapphirite. Let me see. So much of this garbage. Well, as long as we get it out of here. Do I even have a place to put uranium at all? Oh shit, do I even have a place to put anything at all? Alright, I know where I can put it. I might actually not have enough radioactive good radioactive material here to make a atomic weapon at this time, but I might actually do something to solve that. Looks like I have 50. Looks like I have 50 uranium-235. If I want to make an atomic weapon, that would be enough for 1 warhead. I might need more centrifuges, and I might need to go through a lot of my stock. I should check and make sure there's not better processes for making. Well, anyway, let's go over this way. So, I'll take that and that, and I'll put these things where they go. Okay. Do I have aluminum here? Do I? Ah, here it is. And I'll take whatever's left here. Okay, there we go. All the bobmonium is done. Wait, no. It's over here. Everything has to go into its proper place. There, just have some radioactive crap in you. Okay. It's important I check its fuel periodically. That'd be the worst thing, is to be in the middle of the sea and suddenly run out of fuel. Like, that's it, you're done. Alright. Well. Give me. Empty. There. Okay. So... look at the blue just flow. Yes, flow forth. Picking up a little bobmonium. That's okay. I have the box right here. Put it right back in the box. Now you... seeing them come to roar to life. Okay, now... what's with all this crap? I don't need all this crap gumming the system up. Okay, hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. We gotta clear one last mess. Look at all this. Okay. We've already got the sapphire geodes being pulled. I knew I had done sapphire here before. Okay, here's what we'll do. Before you can have your iron, first I want you to finish up what you are already working on. Crushed sapphire, get in there. Alright. I tried using stack inserters, but they're no better than the filter inserters at this time, or the fast inserters at this time, because with all the upgrades and things I got going. Alright, let's go ahead. That might be what I need right there. That might really be what I need right there. But it's the same researchers that we're having trouble with. But I might need this so that I can refine and have the materials to make these. First things first, let's research this. Please get rid of all of this garbage. Whoops. Oh, don't put it in there. Ugh. No, wait, no. Stop. Stop right there. No, wait, you're red. I'm missing a red tile somehow. Very odd. Okay, well, fork. Okay. All I need to do is get rid of these. Just finish chewing the food you already started. Go on. 200 left. And while this finishes, we can go look at other matters. There. Alright, there we go. Much better. Yes. This shouldn't take long. Okay, then. So, to other matters. The A-bomb is starting. Okay. So let's start with you. What is... Oh, right. Engines. Is it... You know, it's amazing how many things steel come into play in. You need engines, which require steel here. You need red engines, which also use regular engines, so it ends up being a one-for-one deal. So it requires steel to make it... You know what? It's easier just to do this. Okay. This requires steel. It doesn't list it down at the bottom with the total raw materials, but that one engine, that engine required steel. Okay. This requires a steel. This requires 9 steel and a red engine, which is, again, steel. So it's actually more like 10. This one just straight up requires 10 steel. And let's not even think about high-tech science backs right now. Okay, look, it requires one. It requires steel. Alright. So, what's the holdup? Oh my gosh, you don't have the things. Oh, that would be why. Right, because I had set that up earlier. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. That was my fault. You actually have more than enough of these. There. So... I think that needed bricks. So we're going to collect our... I was just really here to collect our sciences, but I can take a moment to, crap, I don't have stone bricks. I know where I can get... I know where I have a huge supply of them. It's just, not here at this second. Alright, blue science. Plenty. Lots of logic boards. Lots of those. I have trouble keeping the names of all these different electronic board types straight. Okay, that is not nearly enough purple. Purple is going to be the real stopping point. So we know we've got an 80% boost from all of the pink mod chips here. Yeah, it's the purple ones. Those are the stopping point. Oops, not you. It's not going to get me far. We're going to need more yellow. We're good on blue. We're going to need more red. We're going to need more green. And we're going to need a ton of gray. And gray eats 49 iron apiece. So we're going to need a lot of iron. Gray and purple, the two biggest pain in the butts that require the most steel and the most iron. Well, well, well. Yeah, you need bricks. Alright, well, at least it'll produce some purple. Let's try to avoid that. Whatever's going on there, we weren't invited to that party, and they're probably not welcome. Yeah, no, they're really out of control. The ground is alive! Yeah, we can't even escape, I say. I'm sorry I looked. Okay, thank you. Alright, you almost done over here? Because we need iron. And this is our source. Oh, you know what I should be doing? I should be loading that. Also, this is where we get the stones that the one thing needs. See what I mean about it taking forever to load and unload? And I'm helping, and it's still taking forever to unload. It's okay, though. We were going to run out of storage. We were going to run out of places to put it despite all of these warehouses I made. But, the actual processing of it into its components is going to be so slow. But we will have the materials. Okay, one more load. And that boat can sail off to collect more. To do its job. Why are you so slow? Oh yeah, I took one speed thing off over here to help so that less stuff would end up in that bin, which was a problem. Oh, looks like I can actually help accelerate the process more. Whoa! No. Where did I get that from? There. That'll make things much more efficient. Much better. Okay. Okay. Alright. So, we can take care of a few other things here. Let me just scoop up a little more. I think this is plenty for the moment. I'll sort out the rest later. We're going to get into flying robots. We're going to get into all kinds of high-end tech. I just need the... Well, you know exactly why I need atomic weapons. I'm gonna claim this. This will be my base. I will have everything. I will have everything. I will build a new base from the ground up, and it will be amazing. And we won't have neighbors like this anymore. Ugh, so many of them. So many of them. So, yeah. Okay, I see what's going on. For a second, I was like, wait a minute, what? Good news is we're filling up on purified water. Emptying this. Probably refilling the sulfuric acid, yep. Lots of good things there. Okay, let's grab the blocks. The cinder blocks. You can actually make cinder blocks in this game. I saw a recipe for it. I mean, they just count as like any other kind of brick here, but... that might be more than I bargained for. No, actually, I'm okay with this. How does this thing even fly with so much freaking block? Stone bricks, as the game chooses to call them. There must be some kind of cement or something because... put them here. Because you take crushed stone and yeah, it was crushed stone at one point. Okay. You there. Whomp. Now this thing eats stone rapidly. Electronic boards I have plenty of. It's the steel that's gonna be the thing that it's gonna be the thing that's difficult about this. Alright, we got another. Oh, it's okay. There. Gonna need a lot of iron for that too. Well, well. What has stopped you? Okay. You might think that 1,000 is a lot. But it's not. Not when it comes to these logic boards. Everything wants to devour my logic. There's a weird sentence out of context. I don't think I really need to worry too much about this thing, but here, have some wood. That's more than I want. Okay. And finally, let's grab those red engines, and then we should be able to go back and everything should finally be flowing. There. That's good. You'll probably tell I've made a lot of little improvements. This used to be 4 chests. This is a much better way of doing things. Anyway. Oh yeah, and over here's where all my stuff is. If you were wondering where my usual hoard is over here. Because I'm dealing with carrying around large amounts of stuff. So, I'm keeping my inventory empty so I can pick up and dump huge masses of... My gosh, they're moving around like crazy. Holy crap. Sometimes I think I should make a 1-tile wide line leading to these places. And then set the defenses around it where they can only come in single file. Okay. Why are you suddenly running shitty? Stop that. Stop it. Stop running shitty. Is it the map? Is that what's bothering you? There's just too many things moving around, and the AI has to track all of them. God, I thought you'd be done with this by now. I want to upgrade the... Well, when we build the new base, we're going to build more powerful everythings. Including these sorts of things. Everything is going to be state-of-the-art. Everything is going to be better. Better, 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 better. We're going to get mod chips. We're gonna get the crazy ones, like the red ones. We're gonna have it all. Alright. So, since I cut off that over there, I don't know. Oh, I see what I did. Ha! How silly of me. These weren't supposed to be red at all. But they also should stay off. Okay. There you go. Flow. Flow, my sapphirite. They pick up so many each. How does one thing pick up that much crushed stone? They're all little pieces. That's the truly amazing super sci-fi tech right there, is those things. Okay, you guys done yet? Almost. Most of the way. I think the ones at the bottom can start. Okay. Sapphirite. Oh, it's gonna throw stuff out here, and it's gonna get up. What? You pulled things out of my plane again, didn't you? This is the biggest problem with the plane. I think I should switch off and no longer use the cargo plane at all. Okay, get rid of all of these. Okay, you guys almost done up here? Almost. Okay. That's gonna have to be shifted as well. I'm so impatient right now. I'm like, do it now! Do it now! Alright. Take these. Get rid of them. There. Now, I need to get the next layer. You guys are done. Process. Yeah, that leaves me with holding a couple. Okay. Take these. Okay. Throw that in. What? No. Take it. I think that's it. Okay. And that leaves me holding 2 of that. Okay, let's get rid of these. And finally, it flows. Hold up. Look at this. Iron, copper, nickel. Yeah, we end up with silicon and zinc again. But we also get titanium. Titanium is something I actually need a lot of. Let's go down here and scoop this one as well. I don't know what I'm going to do with the silicon. Oh, crap. Are you full? Oh, where do I put this? Oh, I have no place to put this tin. I'm not obsessive compulsive, I swear. I need to put these things away where they belong, that's all. I have to, okay? Alright, where's that plane? I think I left it down here. Here, hold these and try not to drop them again. Okay. Iron ore. It's so rich in iron ore. That's the main thing you get out of sapphire. And it's easy to process. It is the best. Oh my gosh, it's getting worse over there. Holy crap, man. No wonder the game runs so badly. With that going on? Holy crap. Oh, I don't like it. I don't. What the heck? Oh, okay. I was worried that they were out in the water for a second. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. But no, they're not. They're not. Everything's fine. Let's make some steel. Alright, Mr. A-Bomb. Looks like we ran out of purple again. Very well. Alright, let me grab the last of my iron. The last of the iron. That should be enough to get the gray started. I mean, we'll need green and red too, but gray is the important one, so I want to get that started now. My gosh, I have so many ideas for what my base is going to be like. Okay, yeah, you don't need steel. You have no need for steel. You just need the grenades. Interesting. Yeah, you've got 80 of those. Should probably turn these back on. Maybe I'll let the grenades build for a little while, eh? Eh? Yeah. Alright. Okay, so the atomic weapons need more purple. Of course, it's this that's ran out again. But hey, look, more. Okay, yes, steel. Oh, and those chips. But we can push it another 300 plus 80%. Plus, I think, 28, 38. Alright. This research actually feels slow. It's so massive. Alright. I bet Einstein didn't have to spend 5,000 purple chemicals. So I'm so glad I got the sapphire. Okay, that's going to solve all the problems. Next time, we're going to have the ultimate weapon. Let's see how our boat's doing. I bet it's just sitting around again. I really need a faster way to unload and load. You know, I could actually... No. I'd like to put another one on the other side, but there's no way. It would just... No. Because... No, I couldn't. I think I just need the robots. The flying robots would do. Can flying robots go into the boat? Maybe not. Maybe they wouldn't help. Maybe what I need is something else. Better stack inserters? Oh, wait a sec. There. Keep flowing. The sapphire must flow. It must. Also spice. But the sapphire. Oh, my fork. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to fiddle around with a few different things, but mostly that was the big deal, was the sapphire. And it's on now. It's going. Look at that, there's already 2,000 iron that I can use. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I'm gonna get that steel processing going. I'm gonna get it going. I'm actually really looking forward to pulling up this mining equipment. It's actually not far off. I'm gonna reposition some of it. Oh, that's that. There she goes. Particularly this one. We're gonna move it. I'd like to mine this center. Maybe start moving things down. Yeah. Well, anyway, that's what's up right now. So, we're going to continue when I've, well, hold on. We're probably going to continue with atomic level weapons. Have we made more of the good stuff? I probably need to do the enrichment research, and I don't want to. It's another 1,500. I've spent enough. But I probably need more than 1 or 2 bombs, really. I think this is gonna require a little more than that. Alright, I gotta sort this stuff out. And how is our munitions? We're not getting hardly any attacks because I really killed everything for a huge range. I mean, we still get some, but not like what we probably deserve. That thing just insists on pulling off the line. It's the coolest car ever, but it's got some annoyances. But it's cool. Right then. This is really out of control. The volume, the sheer volume of aliens assaulting this place is ridiculous. No. I can't even pick the car up. It's too full of junk. It's alright though. We're most of the way done now. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to park this thing. This side's usually pretty safe-ish, so I don't need the walls up. Okay. We've mostly mined this out, which is good. I've had to assist the transportation a lot by loading and unloading the ship. We've got the iron. Actually, let me reach over here now. I think I've got enough gray science. Go. I think I've got enough gray science that this will be good now. We're going to have our new weapon. You don't even want to look at it. You don't even want to look at it. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. They really don't like me mining. Like, they're cool with nothing about me, but mining in particular freaks them out. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna park it the moment it lands here. It's got plenty of red, green, and gray. Everything else should be good to go. at this point. The gray one was the last one that needed a lot of work. Park. And there it goes. The blood of science. I added a couple more sets of legs. As ridiculous as it is. No, I'm not a human centaur anymore. I added even more legs, so now I'm I don't even know what. Alright, hold up. I need these. Good enough. Okay. So, keep those little bio things going. It's amazing how long they last on a little bit of material. A little bit of advanced fertilizer lasts a long time. Okay. Making steel, making iron, making logic boards. Everything is good. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. As soon as I finish the sapphirite, I really should grab some rubite. Okay. We have most of the elements here. If I add in rubite, that adds gold and tungsten in particular, too, that I need. Silver. Silver's in crotinium and in givelite. Silver might be a little bit of a pain to acquire. But gold, if I harvest the rubite, I'll have gold, which I know I'm going to need a lot of. I don't know how much silver I'm going to need, but I'm going to need a ton of gold. And then, I think I'll have every major element that I need. I think. There are some things like tungsten, my titanium. There are a few things that are low, but gold in particular. That's all the gold I have in that little bucket there. Alright. It's going. Alright, so we're going to need to research. We should have enough. I hope I provided enough science to also grab the other things so I can improve my stuff. Improve the fuel. Oh, hello. I don't seem to have much. God, it's going to be such a great base. Here, I got this for you. Produces less stink than coal and has more power per unit. I like solid fuel. Alright. Well, let's go over here for a second. What do you want? How about some of this and some of that and some of that? Also, I think I had an old spot for making wheels. I don't remember why. Sorry, gears. But I have the leftovers here. And I know something I can do with this. burn those fast. Whoa, you burn those fast. Yikes. Well, that's good, because I want to get rid of them. It is just devouring them, isn't it? All you do is add more gears and some lubricant. That's all it takes to make the blue ones. I'm probably going to want to advance to an even more faster belts. I know there are researches for it at some point for specific purposes. But I have a feeling that when I build my new super base, blue is going to be the standard for everything. I won't be ever using yellow inserters unless I specifically want something moving slower. Okay, we are almost done. Yikes. Boop. Alright, and that resulted in quite a lot of progress very quickly on that, at least. I think I have enough express belts lying around at the moment, because I looted them from here. We're going to want to make hordes. The new base is going to be built all around flying robots. I've been thinking about it. I know where my weapons test is going to be. I know exactly where I'm going to test my new tool. I still want to conquer this place, but I've been thinking about it more and more, and we're actually running lower and lower on ammo. Believe it or not, the ammo is not holding out at all, despite how much I made and how much I'm making. The sheer volume of enemies is just ridiculous. So I don't know. I'm actually thinking of constructing my own island, shaping it to my desires, and making it my new base. I'm probably going to include a lot of fertilizer. I'm probably going to concrete it, but make little parks. I'm going to make heavy use of the biogardens, I think. I heard somebody told me that that the weird pollution modules, because of the way these things work, they're actually designed to plug into these. Looks like this one actually ran out of fertilizer. Anyway, it purified air counts as like negative pollution, so you can put a pollution chip in and that'll work, apparently. Haven't tried it, but it makes a kind of sense, I guess. A sort of sense. Alright. So, do I need more purple here? Do we have enough science to do this? Man, the atomic weapons do really take a long time. Gray is going to be what we're going to run out of. We might not need gray. We do not need gray. Ha! Okay, then we're good. But I will need some purple here. Give me that stuff. And I will need gold. Oh, I'm sorry, calling it gold science isn't funny. I suppose I should call it urine science. Not feeling it on that one. Oh, crap, need blue things. So much to go into these different sciences. So many components. Okay. One final load of science to guarantee that we have enough to get what we're after. I'm just glad I don't need any more gray. That stuff eats so much iron. I mean, I guess I shouldn't worry about iron anymore. It's been something that was so scarce, and I had to think about so much about the cost of iron on different projects. And now I don't have to worry about it, and I'm going to actually have to get used to not worrying about iron. Alright. Instead, I just have to worry about gold. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's get ready to build our test weapon. Yeah, they're still pumping, at least a little. It's working fast. I'm gonna need to shift this stuff out of the way again. This one's done. This one's almost done. Yeah. So, by the way, for the curious, I can't imagine what they're upset about. Alright. We've only got enough material to make a couple of shots. I'm gonna need explosives and logic boards. We're going to make one test shot, and then we're going to try to start multiplying the materials to make more, depending on how I feel about this blast. I'm not even going to spend my precious science unless I feel like this weapon is really going to live up to my expectations. Okay, let's see. I still have 100 more blasts with you. There's the explosives that I need. Alright. I should grab one of my tanks. I should have one of my tanks for this. It should be there to witness this moment. I have no confidence in robot hordes in this one. I mean, there are just too many enemies. I just don't see it happening. What I've seen of the robots, they're too fragile. Oh dear. Should I really be taking some of the firepower away? Alright. Where is it? It's gotta be here under where? It looks identical to a rocket. It only does, a rocket does 200, this does 400. Or maybe 800 on the thing. Anyway. Is it really gonna hit hard enough? Looks like the shells do more damage. But this should be a big explosion. Well, then it's probably, I'll just make a rocket launcher. I've got a tank, I've got an artillery, I've got a rocket launcher. Something's gonna fire, but it looked like a rocket launcher rocket to me, which seems like a stupid way to fire such a thing. Why don't I just throw it at them while I'm at it? Ugh. Well, whatever. Sure I can't load it into artillery? Surely I can load it into artillery. How big a boom is this gonna be? I don't know, man. Where am I actually going to be safe to fire such a thing? Yeah, that's what I thought. You gave it 4 slots, and none of them can use that. This is a stupid idea. Get those bullets out of there. It's an atomic weapon! Alright, alright. I'm sure this is far enough. I won't be caught in the blast. None of the fallout will get me. This is fine. Oh, it moves slow. Speeds up. That is the most disappointing thing. That is not an atomic bomb. What was that? What was that? That was nothing. Feels like there are less of them. Is there a radiation thing? Are the ones that were hit by it slowly dying and spreading it to others? No. No, they're healing. They're regenerating. What was that pathetic display? What was that pathetic display? Bob's Warfare! Fix it! Maybe he has. Maybe it's just in patches that are further advanced. I know that I don't have the most recent version of everything. Specifically, I'm playing on an older version of Factorio because some of the mods aren't compatible with the new version. I'm not using these. I mean, my gosh, you know how much work I put into making that stupid thing? And that was it. Three to 1 ratio. I'd be able to make as many of them as I wanted, but I can't. Why can't my tank shoot those? Tank 3, can you do it? I can't tell what your weapon slots are. You're the ultimate tank, though. I know that. With a much bigger grid. It doesn't even necessarily kill them because we've got so many mods making the biters stronger. It's probably in the context of not super biters, that's probably a much bigger deal, but no, the explosion was not big enough. Size of 35 didn't sound like a huge section, but it was atomic weapon. It had to be bigger than that, right? No. I'm all my plans ruined. Seriously, what am I supposed to do? I'm serious. There are way the hell too much over here. Like, I can't even afford to make enough shells to deal with what's over here. No, I can do it. I can make enough shells. I can. I have the resources now. Oh, man. We need to get out of here. This is one of those... Look at all of them. They're all little now. What? That's really strange. Their composition is wildly varied, too. Like, it's not the same stuff attacking all the time. So we're having it comes in waves. You'll have a period where it's calm, and then you'll just have, like, a crap ton of shit barreling at you. And I'm literally going to run out of bullets here. We gotta pack up and go. I'm gonna need to think about this. The atomic weapon is a complete bust. I just wasted so much resources making it, and it's useless. Don't even call it an atomic weapon. That was just a regular explosive. Alright, I need to assist over here. Yeah, I could have a more automated system. Once we're going to get into everything being perfect and not needing anyone to look at anything. From here, it's just, the mining is just about done. From here, it's going to be packing up and going. I might try to pick up some rubites so that I have at least access to gold, for reasons previously stated. I'm going to reorganize what's left here and see if I can suck up the remaining sapphire faster. Yeah, I can make this much faster. We need to get this stuff out of here, and we need to go. Let's have one more peek up here. Oh, the sapphire. It flows. Look at this. I've grabbed the iron out of it a couple of times, but you can see, yeah. Resources. Ooh, the purified water is draining fast. Sulfuric wastewater is building up. Well. That ran out, except for one. But the electrical grid seems to be holding. Good. As more and more drills cease to function. Well, anyway. Until next time, and every time, I'll have a new plan. This is Hadrix signing off. Bye.